All right, Shalom. First off, we want to give all praises to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahushai, Baha Rakah Kodash, and double honors to our apostles and elders. And Shalom to the Akim out there preaching his word and truth and sincerity. So we just making this brief video on the article you can see right here from RT News, and it was posted today, and it says invincible nukes are Putin's response to U.S. nuclear posture review. There is no chance for diplomacy when you have the kind of standoff between the U.S. and Russia. What should be happening are talks, but it looks like the door isn't open on either side. Linda Gunner of Beyond Nuclear told RT Russian President Vladimir Putin delivered his State of the Nation address Thursday, announcing the country has a nuclear capability unlike any other, unlike anything in the world. The president stressed that Russia would not need new weapons if its legitimate concerns had not been ignored by Washington and its allies. Nobody wanted to talk with us on the core of the problem. Nobody listened to us. Now you listen. Now you listen, he said. RT America's Ed Schultz discussed Putin's annual address to the parliament with Linda Gunner of Beyond Nuclear as Western news outlets focus on one segment of his 2-hour speech reframing the state of the nation address as a nuclear tip saber rattle. But yeah, that's basically the main point right there though. You can
mm,
go to the whole thing, but basically like the main point was when he announced yesterday that Russia has a nuclear capability unlike anything in the world. All right.
mm,
And then as well on top of that, just the other day, well not just today really, it was published today as well, an article, you could read that one too. I'm just going to read the heading because it says it to the point, like in the first paragraph. The one that's titled "What Would Time Traveling Putin Do?" and it said prevent USSR's collapse. And Vladimir Putin was given a chance to go back in time and change one thing in Russia's history, it would have been the collapse of the Soviet Union. The president told a media forum. So that you
mm.
already see what hype that they own. They ready to go to war. And with the signs that we always hold out there when we at camp, what does it say? USSR. And people were thinking that like, oh, that was back then. It's not gonna happen again. Nah, man. Russia's ready to go to war, and the rest of these other countries they ready to go as well. And you see, Russia they tired of being humble, because usually they'll just let Trump talk shit or whatever, but now they just like fuck it. If you're really about that, that's like a bully at your school. He keep picking on you and say he gonna knock you out, this and that, but he hasn't done it yet. Then you like fuck it. All right, let's go. I'll knock you out too. Russia basically ready to go to war. They saying that they got a nuclear capability that's beyond anything. All right, let me quote it right. It's nuclear capability unlike anything in the world. So no nuclear defense system or anything like that is going to help you against this, man. All right, and you see that the tension is just building up more and more. All right, since a couple years back, there's always been that little tension, but the tension's been building more and more, and we're at the climax of it, where war can break out any moment, basically. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Oh,
here.
okay, I'm just making sure. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get this first scripture in
Okay.
Revelations 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. And that's
Yep.
exactly what you see going on. The third woe is getting ready to come very fast, man. And it's going to catch all these people off guard. They don't even understand that how close we are to World War III because it's not even mentioned on the regular media.
Mm.
They'll bring it up here and there. It's like, oh, Russia said this or North Korea that. But they're not really telling people that we're on the brink of World War III. No, man, they talking about some other BS on the news. That's some more fluff news to distract you from the real news. And like I forgot who said the saying, but they said whenever you see like a false flag or something that gets put in the news and that's like headlining for like constantly for days and all that, it's basically distracting you from the real from real things that's going on, and that's basically what's been happening. Everybody were talking about that Florida shooting, how the cop was scared to go in, this school shooting and this and that. That was distracting you from the fact that World War III about to pop off.
Mm.
Putin just announced just yesterday that they got a nuclear capability unlike anything in the world. And then you got Trump talking about the American army, this and that. We're the strongest in the world. Well, Russia says otherwise, and they're ready to go. And the scriptures say so as well, that World War III is going to happen soon. All right, it's going to come. It's going to happen soon. The first and second world wars have already happened, and the third one's coming quickly, man. Just like this, it says in Habakkuk, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come to pass. It will not tarry. So it's not going to tarry. It's going to come very quickly, man. That's why the apostles deemed this year the year of prophecy.
Okay.
And you see that prophecies are happening. All right, and like in one of the other videos we did before the Pesach, I was saying how every time the Pesach, after we had a Pesach, a lot of things start to happen. This is basically the he did this the same day that we was going to hold the Pesach. The first article I went into, that was Thursday, just yesterday. So it shows you how quick things are going heating up, man. That's why the apostles deemed this year the year of prophecy through the Spirit.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have more on that?
No, that was it.
All right. I got a precept. This First Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times in the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Yeah, he said you have no need that I write unto you because we already know. All right. That's basically him saying I don't need to tell you because we already know. For yourselves know perfectly. That's why I said in the very next scripture, because we know perfectly that the day of the Lord cometh as a thief in the night. And that's exactly what's happening. It's not going to come like that unto us as a thief in the night. It's going to happen like that to these people. All right? Now, the scripture says that no man knoweth the day nor the hour that the Lord is going to return. Yet we know what the signs to look out for is, so it doesn't approach us as a thief in the night. So, and we standing upon our watch as well. All these other people, they're just chilling, kicking back. They're not standing upon their watch. They're not looking at what's going on, geopolitical news, or anything that's damn near going on in America. The only thing they know is what's just headlining on CNN or Fox. The basic fluff news. All right, that doesn't really mention too much. These people don't know anything that's going on. You talk to a typical person out here on the street, man. They're idiots, man. That's why the day it says the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. And that's what's going to happen to these people out here, man. They worrying about going, oh, man, I got to go to work Monday. Oh, I gotta go pay these bills, do that. I got to save up for this. You don't even know that the Lord's about to come attack you, man, and destroy you. World War III is right around the corner.
Right.
It's coming as a thief in the night. You over here, people on this bugged out mind frame thinking of 5-year plans. I'm going to do this later this year. Oh, I just got my income taxes. I'm about to do this and that with it. Man, the Lord can just have everything, just all hell break loose while you over here planning on what you're going to do with your life. And he's going to have that happen.
That's right. Yeah, everything that you people what grown to know, so to speak, everything that you see today that you come accustomed to is all going to be it's all going to disappear, quickly. All right, the society is going to collapse. These cities are going to be sieged. All right, there's not going to be no food. There's not going to be any of the luxuries that you people have today. You're really going to have to fend for yourselves. You're going to have to find food. People are going to eat each other. And then what? The plagues are going to spread. You people are going to be at each other's necks. All right. and ultimately the ultimate plague, which is the nuclear missiles, are from this coming Third World War. And man, it's gonna completely consume all you wicked ass people, man. You know, that's still here. All right, that actually made it past all the the hell that how do you say um the hell that preludes the missiles. You know,
Yep.
it says verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Yeah, and that's basically the mindset of everyone in Babylon right now is peace and safety.
Mm-hmm.
They're thinking about all the things I was just mentioning. What you gonna do your day-to-day life, what you gonna do a couple months from now, uh, trying to get a better job, a better car, move into a house. Everything that's thinking about everything in the world. You're not thinking about what's going on in the world. You're just thinking about how you thinking about how prosper in society, so to speak. Because that's what the American typical American society Babylonian looks is thinking like. Because you go to school, they teach you like, oh, you get you a job, be a happy slave, have a wife and kids, and get a house. Typical BS. But they don't tell you that that's not the reality of America. You got stores out here closing down, going out of business, man. But it's supposed to be prospering out here in America. You got stores shutting down, going out of business. All right, Esau's replacing people with robots. All the dollar's devaluing every single day, even as we speak. The debt is getting higher and higher. Everything is just set up for it to just break at any moment. It's like a balloon. You filling it with air and nonstop. Eventually, it's just going to bust. And that's America. It's at the point to where it's just about to break and all hell break loose.
Yep, that's right.
And these people, that's
Yes.
why the scripture say these people gonna be dying from fear. Basically, it just be like basically be dying from fear, hunger, cannibalism, all these different things going on because everybody never thought that this would happen to them these things do happen on top of World War III happening. World War III is basically going to be the end all be all because that's when missiles are being shot. But before the missiles get shot, it's going to be cannibalism, all right, starvation, pestilence, a lot of different things, earthquakes in diverse places, all right. A lot of things going to be happening, and because of missiles, that's the final thing. So it's a lot of hell for you people to catch before then. That's in the mindset of peace and safety.
Yep, that's right. Yeah. This place has nothing but hell to look forward to. You know, nothing but death and destruction. You know, like it says in Ezekiel, lamentation, mourning, and woe.
Well,
All
matter of fact,
right.
we can get that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll pull it up. You know, that's going to be the recompense of all you evildoers.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's right. Because that's really
It,
all that's left to come to Babylon, man. You people been enjoying your life, living it up, having fun. All right. Uh, basically been in the Esau spirit. All right. Basically, you've been trying to enjoy it and live it up in the society. You've been having fun your whole life, man. You ain't took shit seriously. You don't even take your life seriously. You got people that's fucking in their 30s still working like a regular job. Don't even have no goals in life, no plans. You just taking it day by day.
it's it's Ezekiel 2:9. It, oh yeah, it says when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein,
Yeah, and that's the
and he
scriptures.
uh,
Continue.
and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe.
And that's all that's gonna come to America, man. It's lamentations, mourning, and woe. There's nothing positive coming here. All right, everybody all been, like they've been on the hype, like these new niggas rap about popping mollies and Zans and all this other shit, just basically in the turn up mood. Well, y'all about to turn down real quick when all this hell comes, cause it's nothing but lamentation, mourning, and woe. All right,
Yeah,
you ain't gonna
yeah,
have your drugs to ease your mind, no alcohol. You're just gonna have to face it head up, pure hell. You're gonna try to kill yourself and not seek death and not find it.
that's right. Just like the scripture you started off with, man. You know, the second woe has passed. Behold, the third woe cometh quickly. You know, we know woe means destruction. You know, and that's the ultimate destruction coming from those nuclear missiles, man. All right. And this thermonuclear destruction is written all throughout the scriptures, man. You know,
Yep.
this is going to be a great destruction that the Lord is going to bring to pass here. You know,
Where was that?
in a great Salakia.
Where was you at in Ezekiel? Ezekiel 3, right?
No, it was 2 and 9, 2 verse 9 and 10.
All right. No, I was just asking so I can pull it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. You can go ahead.
All right. This is Ezekiel 2 and 9 once again.
Like you could have continued
Oh,
your point. Like I.
Salakia. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, it's going to be a great destruction and at the same time a great deliverance for the elect, you know, for the Lord's remnant, you know, for the 1/3. God.
Cause that's all. Like this place is like Babylon's been, it's been living it up good, deliciously. All right.
Yeah,
People
that's why I
been,
said, well, go ahead, Salakia.
yeah, that's why people been been basically having nothing but fun. You could literally do anything you want in Babylon, anything but catch hell. Even if you a bum on the streets, you can still afford some fucking heroin to escape
Mm,
that hell. So really, like, really, you're not gonna catch any hell until that real lamentation, mourning, and woe hits you, as the scriptures speak about, which is going to come in the form of all the things that Esau's going to do to you. All right, in time of Jacob's trouble. Because like we were saying, World War III, that's the final thing that's just gonna, like, just gonna wipe out America. But
yeah,
before then, you got plenty of other things that's gonna be happening leading up to that.
that's right. Yep. Like the Lord say in Matthew the 24th chapter, I believe, you know, these are the beginning of sorrows, you know.
Yep, yep. And that's gonna be the beginning of sorrows, man.
Mm,
All them different people don't even believe that the mark of the beast is going to be mandatory. They know about it, but they're like, oh, they're not going to make it mandatory. You're a dumbass. Why is it invented if it's not going to get to the point to where it's mandatory? Just like the chip, yeah, credit cards. All right. At one point, it was just optional. Then they said no, everybody got to get it. If you got a regular credit card, they shut your card down and mailed you a new one, force you to move on to the one with the chip in it. It's gonna be the same thing with the mark of the beast. Right now, it's optional. If you want to take it or not, you can choose. But then it's gonna get to a point where they just cut you out fully from the financial system and be like, all right, or really the whole system, everything, and say if you want to be a part of society, you got to take this chip.
mm-hmm.
Simple as that.
Yep,
These people are so dumb they don't even realize that.
that's right. Yeah, these people are sheeple, man. You know, they're so caught up. They're so caught up in this false reality. All right, this reality show known as Babylon that they don't see real reality, like real life, what's really going on. All right, that they're in captivity. That this place is a Babylon is going down the drain. Esau's rulership is dwindling. We're on the cusp of World War III. You know, hey, ultimately Yahweh Shai on his way back. You know, the RFID microchip, like the brother referring to, the mark of the beast, being fully mandated, okay, and forced upon you people. Because right now Esau gives you the illusion of choice, that you have choices and options, but really Esau uses his witchcraft and his deception to to seduce you into into choosing what he wants you to choose ultimately, the choice that he wants you to go with, you know.
I got a precept we can wrap up on.
Kind.
It's Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And that's
That's
that's why
right.
that's why we're
Yeah,
at
go
the end.
ahead. Yeah.
All right. Oh, you want to speak on it? You can speak on it.
No, no, no. I was gonna agree pretty much.
Oh, well,
Hey,
yeah.
this unicorn, the internet, in which they're about to shut. It's about to be a famine of the word because the word has already went out. Through this internet, man. Hey, from the apostle and elders on down, flooding the internet with this truth, man. Hey, this word has gotten out throughout the world. All right, everybody know about the true Israelites. All right, and everybody know about the judgment that's set to come, and they know who they are. All right, you see the nations. Esau know who he is. Moab, Ammon, Ishmael. All these people know what time it is.
Uh, yeah, we can kind of close out on that one. I got a cut, but
Yeah, yeah,
that's why we at the end though, because as you can see, the word's been spread out through all the four corners of the earth, and we clearly see that at the end is then, like it says in the scriptures, then shall the end come. We see that we're at the end because all the prophecies coming to pass. The scriptures told us to look out for. All right. So with that, we're going to wrap up. Lord willing, the lesson was edifying. We're going to give all praises again to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai.
Baha Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, and shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.